Hi, I'm Mitch Bowers, and this is a review of the book Tribes by author Seth Godin. Tribes are about faith, about belief in an idea and in a community. Seth Godin asks at the beginning of his book, "Do you believe in what you do? Every day?" Godin continually refers to heretics in this book. His definition of heretics is the ones who challenge the status quo, who get out in front of their tribes, and who create movements. This heretic doesn't just follow the rules sheepishly. He makes the rules and gathers a tribe around himself. The marketplace we now live in rewards and embraces these types of heretics. So how did these heretical leaders and tribes get started? Godin tells us the easiest thing to do in life is to react. The second easiest thing is to respond. But the hardest thing is to initiate. Initiating is really and truly difficult, and that's what leaders do. They initiate. They see something others are ignoring and they jump on it. They cause the events that others have to react to and respond to. They make change. We live in a world where we have the leverage to make things happen, the desire to work on something we believe in, and a marketplace that is begging us to be remarkable. But for some reason, we're stuck not doing these things. Seth Godin names one reason being a heretic and a leader is very difficult, is that we're stopped by fear. On the surface, it's the fear of failure, but deeper down, it may be just the fear of criticism. We hesitate to create something innovative, something new, something outside the lines of normal. We fear people saying to us, "That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard," or "What a waste of money," or "That will never work." In an election, you need more than half the voters' votes to win. This is not the case in a tribe. As an example, Starbucks doesn't serve coffee to the majority of people in the United States. It doesn't have to. They don't need a majority. In the same way as with tribes, they get to attract a tribe that wants to follow them. That tribe has a worldview that matches the message or coffee you're giving. The rest of the population is free to ignore you or disagree with you and move on. There are numerous examples of heretics and leaders and tribes in the book. One of these is of Chris Sharma, a rock climber. For hundreds of years, rock climbers followed a simple principle: one foot and one hand on the wall at all times. Little risk, good enough progress. Instead of following the status quo, Chris jumps. This act, called Dino, allows Chris to climb routes that were impossible for normal rock climbers. He is a true heretic, a true leader. I've talked about heretics, as defined by Godin, leaders, and tribes. I only gave a couple of the many of dozens of examples that he uses in his book. If going against the status quo, being a heretic, and being the leader of a tribe that does something that you truly love to do interests you at all, check out the book Tribes.